DNA upgrades. Let's do it. So how do we upgrade and unlock and expand even more of our DNA strands? It's simple. Positive emotions. Positive emotions literally expand and unlock more of our DNA, which unlocks more of our soul unique gifts, our multidimensionality. And on the flip side, negative emotions actually contract our DNA. And when we look at what is cultivated in our environment, epigenetics, the majority of emotions and beliefs that are being programmed into us on a daily basis is cultivated from a controlled system of the media. And the different emotions that are spiked on a daily basis are dependent on what's happening in the world, and is unfortunately orchestrated specifically to keep us, to keep humanity, to keep people in our flight, fight or freeze mode. So it's no coincidence that the more that love rises in the world, the more that fear sort of grows to challenge it, to challenge love. So in terms of your manifestation powers, why would we want to activate more strands of your DNA? Well, remembering that we're like one big organic computer, right? So when your DNA is in fight or fight mode, it's actually contracted. And this is equivalent to like a standalone computer with only 16 megabytes of RAM or memory that can only run a few programs, none at the same time. So you can't multitask, and you're not even connected to the internet. So it's a very limited connection. So think of like an old dial-up. It's like, hello, anyone there? A really rusty and slow connection. Now on the flip side, once you activate more of your DNA, it's like you get literally a high-speed wireless connection to the mind of everything, and you can access anything you want. This is like where you access your galactic Google. And those who have been able to activate larger portions of their DNA become multidimensional beings and have manifestation abilities beyond what most people experience. So if we look at Manifestation 101 and we get a little bit scientific and we go back to the theory that observing is creating, meaning literally, if we want to get super scientific, how we observe the subatomic particle will literally determine how it collapses and what physical form it takes place, and how it literally shows up in our physical reality. So for example, like how we think, how we feel, what we believe, how we speak about money will literally determine how money collapses and takes physical form in our reality. So all of our powers lies in how we're choosing to observe the subatomic particles, what we're focusing on, which will then play a huge part on how much of our DNA is contracted or expanded. And Mother Teresa put it perfectly when she said, invite me to an anti-war rally, I won't be there, but invite me to a pro-peace rally, I'll be there. She knew the secret in reality creation. And this is why we must be custodians more than ever before. We have an ethical obligation to observe responsibly, because what we choose to focus on is literally going to either contract our DNA or expand and unlock our multidimensionality and our DNA. So today's tool is super simple. What are you choosing right now and going forward beyond this 21-day container and journey? So I want you to think, how am I choosing to play my part in helping humanity not just survive, but actually thrive in this time of evolution? So choose 3 things or more that you're going to focus on and implement that will absolutely expand and unlock even more of your DNA strands. So I'll start. If anything stands out, if you like it, if it feels good, borrow it, take it. What am I choosing? I choose to step up even more. I choose to see what's going on in the world right now as a gift that I get to give even more value than ever before. I choose to pour even more love and energy into my mission, into my content that I share, and share it freely with my soul tribe. I choose to connect with my soulmate clients in the quantum field on a daily basis and actually connect with them and call them in from a place of pure love frequency and divine service. I choose to visualize the earth shifting and healing rapidly. I also choose to ground even deeper every day into divine knowing, divine trust, and divine abundance. I choose to co-create everything going forward from a place of love, because I'm a divine love evolutionist. I choose and I promise to continue to serve you at the highest. And for those of you that have already said yes or are ready to take the full journey, I choose and I promise to share my soul mission codes with you, to activate your mission to even greater levels. And I promise to share my courage codes, my self-expression codes, my creativity codes, my self-belief codes, and my abundance and divine money codes with you, and activate these deeply within you. And I choose and I promise to maintain world-class service codes so that the live events that you attend, every training, in fact, that you attend is just so delicious for you to receive, so that you anchor into your highest timeline as fast and gracefully as possible. So I open the quantum gates to you. You are welcomed. This is my invitation to you. And I'll leave you with this question. 50 years from now, don't you wish you had the courage to say yes to this journey? I love you so much. It's been wicked, and I look forward to seeing what you choose and what you promise to focus on starting today. Mwah, big love.